And now, our feature presentation.
To try and help you confront your problem, okay?
I don't have a problem.
Well, it's my understanding that you have an acute case of fakophilia.
What's that?
Well, a fakophiliac is somebody who's obsessed with Mookie stinks, Kyle.
Mookie stinks?
Now, I also understand that you're Jewish. Is that right, Kyle?
Well, not on purpose.
So this must be a pretty hard time of year for you, being Christmas and all. Do the other kids make fun of you?
Well, sometimes.
And that must make you mad.
Well, sure.
Mad enough to kill Kyle?
No, dude.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
As your counselor?
Mr. Mackey is one of those characters that, you know, we all know him from one line, and it's the drugs are bad, okay? Like, he is most famous for that line. Just kind of like the ringtone that every kid had on their phone from the South Park movie. And, oh, don't call me fat, you fucking... Did you just say the F word, Kenny? Like, every kid had that ring. I've heard that so much to the point where I'm like, that joke, it's no longer funny. I'm just throwing that out there. But I'm rambling. I'm sorry. But Mr. Mackey, over the year, his character is hilarious. And I hope we get to see some moments from some more recent seasons in there. Because, by God.
I want you to feel like you can tell me anything, okay? Being the new kid can be tough, but I'm your friend, okay?
Everybody hates me.
Well, why do you suppose that is?
Because I'm the son of the devil?
Uh-huh. That's a good start. Why else?
Because I burn them and kill them?
Well, yeah, maybe that's it. What you need to do, Damien, is to be overly nice. See, no matter how mean the other kids are to you, just don't retaliate. You be passive, okay? That's what I taught the little British boy Pip, and just look at how much the other children like him now.
I bet I could spit the most on him. Oh, yeah? I bet I can spit in his hair. Oh, nice try.
Damn, man.
But it was an honest error of judgment, okay? I really thought it was important for the kids to know the smell of marijuana.
It was
okay?
an error of judgment, Mr. Mackey, but I'm afraid I have to let you go for it. We searched each one of those kids, but came up empty. We had to let them go home, and one of them now has half a lid of Jamaican grass because of you!
How am I gonna make ends meet? Okay, what will I do for money?
There now. Maybe this will all blow over someday, and we can give you a job as a janitor cleaning up vomit with that pink sawdust stuff.
Damn. Counselor to janitor. First of all, shout out to anybody that is a teacher or has anything to do with educating kids or like just, you know, I can tell like the high school I went to and the kids that, and even me, like, I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I could not do it. So shout out to all the teachers, the educators out there. You deserve more. Wow. I just couldn't imagine doing what you do.
Drinking's babe.
Okay.
Go ahead. Drink the beer. It'll calm you down. Yeah, why the hell not? It's just a beer. Don't be such a pussy. Okay?
Just one.
So how do you feel? Oh, about the same.
So I'll say this. If Jesus angel version of you is trying to get you to peer pressure into drinking, like, oh, that's the worst. Like, can you say no to an angel? It's a freaking angel. Also, is an angel a ghost? I'm not sure. Drop it down in the comments.
It needs something a little stronger.
No.
Hi, Mr. Mackey.
Are you boys staying out of trouble?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna go over here for a while.
Yeah.
Our minds are one.
Okay.
Our thoughts are one. Okay.
This is the strangest thing I've ever seen.
Please, nurse,
Yo.
for a woman with a dead fetus on your head, you're not being very open-minded.
I'm sorry I'm pausing it so much, but so much keeps. I forgot that the nurse had a fetus on her face. What have they used her at all? Like, what happened to that character? I forgot that she even existed.
I am tired of seeing you in my office, young man. You get sent here every day, Craig.
I know.
Why can't you behave?
I don't know.
What do you have to say for yourself? Well, I tell you what, young man, you're going to be held back a grade if you don't look. Did you just flip me off?
No. go.
Yes, you did. You just flipped me the bird. Now, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't shape up, okay, and get your head straight, there, you just flipped me off again.
Oh, I did.
Yes, you did. And until you stop flipping people off, you can just go back to the waiting room. Okay? Next.
He don't care.
Well, if it isn't Stan, Kyle, Kenny, and Eric.
Hey, Craig. Hey, don't flip me off, you son of a bitch.
Hi, boys.
Ooh, I know we've all seen those videos recently around Halloween time of those kids. That's like those people that leave the candy out. That's like, oh, only take one, or like take a handful and leave the rest for others. And then there's those kids that's dumping the candy into the bag, looking at like the Ring doorbell camera or the camera outside, and they're all like, you know, they throw it up. Craig is definitely one of those kids.
Have you boys been sure to pass gas regularly so you don't spontaneously combust?
We know how to fart, Mr. Mackey.
Well, let me show you just to be sure, okay?
Been farting all day.
Good girl now.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I had a steak wrapped with bacon last night.
Dude, I think you pulled mud.
So you boys understand you have to do that regularly, okay?
Okay.
Okay, just go away.
He thinks if I don't molest him, it means I don't love him.
What?
No. What's he supposed to think, Mr. Garrison? I mean, look at all the media, all the magazine ads and television ads talking about sexual molestation, okay? He sees all that and assumes that you didn't molest him because of some flaw in his looks or personality.
I didn't do it because it's wrong.
I know, but I'm afraid this problem has run very deep through Mr. Garrison's mental state. I'm worried that if you don't do something, well, it could kill him.
Hold on a second. Are you actually suggesting that I have sex with my 41-year-old son?
What?
There's a time in every father's life when he must ask himself, how far will I go to save my son's life?
Son. What in the hell? South Park is one of those shows that's like, no matter how many times you watch it, you can't remember everything. It's impossible. It is. It's impossible. I do not remember this scene whatsoever, but it's Mr. Garrison, so I can't put it. But just jumping right into that with no context. This clip had no context. That was absolutely crazy.
Well, I won't have sex with him.
Well, I've said all I can say.
Damn.
I know it's difficult, but family is about compromises. Don't lose your son over this, Mr. Garrison. Don't lose your son.
Yeah.
Young
Timmy!
man, if you don't want to be held back a grade, I suggest you start cooperating, okay?
Timber!
Well, that does it. I'm suspending you, Timmy, until you learn to respect your elders.
Hold on just a second there, Principal Victoria. I think I may know what the problem is.
What is he saying? Timmy.
Yes, of course.
What?
I think maybe Timmy is suffering from something called attention deficit disorder, or ADD. It's very common in kids his age.
Oh. Timmy! Well, that certainly would explain it.
Mrs. Cartman, I've been a very...
His disorder is that he is disabled, and he can only say Timmy. His hands move like this. What? What? Oh, God. Ooh. Oh, what do you think Timmy was saying? What do you think was so disrespectful about what he said? Drop it down in the comments. Jesus.
You have been bad, Mr. Mackey, so you're going to have to drink from this glass.
Oh, yeah, that makes me hot.
Oh!
Wow. What?
Now, this is the male anatomy.
Okay, before I laugh at this, because he's definitely going to talk about the PP and the VV, but son. Okay, I get that everybody has their preferences. People are into what they're into. Pee stuff and poop, dude, it's weird. I'm sorry, you're weird. It's not okay. Don't do that. What is wrong with you? I will never judge anybody on anything, but pee and poop stuff? Your brain needs to be donated to science after you pass away, so that way we can find out why people are doing that stuff. That is crazy. Wow.
Okay, here we see the testes and the scrotum. Stop that, okay? The next person that laughs is going to get a referral.
You gonna write me up?
Okay. Now, in order to have intercourse, okay, the man takes his penis and he... let's see. The man takes his penis and he...
No.
Dad, haven't you ever had intercourse, Mr. Mackey?
Well, sure I have. It's just... I was about 19 at the time. It's been about 21 years.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey.
Let's see, I'm pretty sure I took the penis, and what the hell did I do with that damn thing? No, who can tell me?
It's so hard, yo. These Mr. Mackey moments just keep getting funnier and funnier and funnier. It's hard not to pause it. I don't want to be laughing through the next scene. Oh, God. He doesn't know where the vagina is. Oh, but I feel you, dog. I'm with Mr. Mackey all the way. I do not care to do that ever again. What's the point? I'm getting real with y'all right now. I plan on being single for the rest of my life. I've been there, done that. I've had a kid. I've had copious amounts of zegs, okay? S-E-G-G-S. I've had... what's more there? What is there more to do? And it's just going to get in the way of my dreams and what I got going on and what I'm trying to accomplish here. And it's nothing against all the pretty, beautiful, great women out there. I'm sorry. It's just... What? Why? I have no desire. I think about it, and in my brain, there's no reason for me to be with anyone in that manner ever again. Being alone is awesome. I know it does suck, but it's also cool. It really is. I love being alone. Being alone is fire, and nobody else can tell me otherwise.
What year the first moon landing took place? How about you, Clyde?
1960.
No helping. Okay, I'm not really sure having all the parents here is a good idea, okay?
Well, maybe things would be better if we could trust people like the Starches. Us? Your family's always been the shifty-eyed ones. Oh, yeah?
Stay away from me.
Don't touch my son.
Oh, this is too much to take. Mom, Dad, could you please leave me alone?
We just want to make sure nobody hurts you, Junior, okay?
Okay. Mr. Mackey is gay.
Classic.
Okay, kids, that's not funny, okay? This box is supposed to be used for serious questions about serious issues. Okay, let's stop the tomfoolery. Okay, let's look at the real one here. Dear Mr. Mackey, you are gay. All right, that's enough, kids. Let's quiet down and try to be mature, okay? Well, here we go, okay. Mr. Mackey, sometimes my parents hit me, and you are gay. Damn it, is there not one serious question in here? Mr. Mackey is gay.
Oh, yeah.
Gay.
There was one serious question in there. And it was about Jimmy and his raging bon air. That's exactly what he was. Okay. And getting him in class. Dude, that was so accurate. It happened to all of us. All the fellas out there, you know the feeling of being in class. You're not even thinking about anything. You're not even looking at nothing. And that guy down there is just like, rise and shine. I slept in a little late, but your boy is ready to rock and roll. And it's like, right now? And then you're like, please, for the love of God, do not call me up. Do not ask me to get up out of this chair. And you're just like talking, like, dude, go away. And then there would also be times where like you had to like turn around, tuck it in the waistband, like in Superbad. That is a real thing. We've all done it. I'm ranting again, but hey, fellas, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Okay, here. I am a boy at South Park Elementary. Sometimes when I'm sitting in class, my penis becomes hard for no reason. What should I do?
Yes.
All right, kid, that's enough.
Okay. There it is.
Right now it is? Okay. Don't worry, Jimmy.
Don't worry, Jimmy.
Okay, let's pick someone else. Eric, why don't you come up here?
Hey, that's bullcrap. How come Jimmy didn't have to do it?
Well, because Jimmy's pitching a tent right now.
What?
Excuse me. Can we get back to the issue, please? You all don't seem to understand how serious this is. Now, who made Dookie in the urinal?
Who?
Oh, you think it's fun?
We're getting into the good stuff now. Dookie in the urinal. Whoever's dropping doo-doo butter in the urinal, that is crazy. When you think of, like, I also have a big issue with public restrooms. Why? Why do I have to share a restroom with a stranger? A complete stranger? That makes no sense unless it's like at like a huge place, like a giant mall or like Yankee Stadium. Then it makes sense. Places where there's hundreds, then I get it. But there's no reason I should be at a gas station and some random guy can walk in, fart and burp, and just start. Yo, it is disgusting. And no one should ever have to share a restroom with anyone. That is the most peaceful place on earth, and public restrooms ruin that. I should be able to drop deuce in peace, no matter where I'm at.
Funny, huh? Okay. You're gonna think it's real funny when the police get here. Look, whatever you believe, the fact of the matter is somebody dropped a Duke in the school urinal, and there's still no explanation for that.
Mr. Mackey, there are more important things going on here.
More important? You aren't the one who had to walk into the boys' bathroom, okay, after having to wake up early. You know, there's no coffee in the teacher's lounge, and then you walk into the bathroom just to find a big Duke laying there in the urinal, like it's laughing at you.
Also, as a man, you're a liar if you've never peed on someone else's poop or your own poop. You're a liar if you never tried to sink that battleship, because that has 100% went down. You're damn right. Old like me now, of course not, but like 10-year-old me was like, peeing on poop. You're a liar if you didn't do it.
He's right. The turd could have been put in there to cover up 9/11.
No, I'm not saying they're related. You've got a whole school here, Clyde, okay? You got over 300 people that need to use the boys' room. And you decide you're going to be a comedian, okay? And pinch one off in the urinal and leave it laying there for everyone to have to look at. Okay, you think it's funny, but nobody else does. They gotta walk in that bathroom and see your rancid Duke propped up against the back of the urinal like a brown rag doll. When you Duke in the urinal, it's bad, okay? How would you feel?
He ain't got no gloves
came
on.
Into your home.
Nah,
Okay?
he ain't got no gloves on, son. That is not. I'll tell you right now, I was one of those kids in school that was like, I was wrong. But if the teacher was like, hey, give me your phone, I was like, nah. And if the principal was like, okay, and then they sent me the principal's like, hey, we need your phone, I'd be like, nah. They'd be like, we're going to call your mom. I'm like, okay. I would deal with whatever punishment my mom, whatever thrashing, verbal, whatever, yelling at, whatever was going to happen, I was going to deal with it. But I was like, this is just certain, you know, you have to tell me what to do every day. This is the one thing I have. You're not taking it from me. Also, if they would have been like, hey, clean this Duke out that urinal, I'd have been like, nah. No gloves? Hell nah.
Down their pants and laid a big mud monkey right on your mom's face. Oh, you think that's funny, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's real funny.
Mr. Mackey, is there anything maybe you want to talk about?
Hoarding.
Like what?
Like what?
Well, like, you've got an old milk carton here from a month ago that's like...
Don't you touch that! That's not something to throw away. If you throw that away, I will rape you in the mouth, okay? I will rape you in your mouth, okay? How am I supposed to do a play?
Like I said, it's hard not to pause it when stuff like that just keeps... like I said, it's getting worse and worse. And I think what he's done here is started from the beginning of the earlier seasons and is moving his way up to like the newer seasons, whoever made this compilation. Oh, that over an expired old milk carton. You said that to a fourth grader. A fourth grader. Mr. Mackey, what are you doing? You need to, okay, what Mr. Mackey might need is some drugs, okay? He just might need a little bit of that.
Okay?
Little something.
Teaching students about the importance of dental hygiene without tooth decay. We have 2 more days of tech, and then previews start on Monday. What am I supposed to do, Kyle? You tell me!
Well, couldn't you, just get rid of the part of tooth decay?
Getting rid of tooth decay is what I'm trying to fucking do! He's your brother, Kyle Broblovsky, okay? How are you going to fix this?
Damn.
What the fuck was that?
I'm just doing the lines.
The audience is supposed to feel scared of tooth decay, Kyle, okay? If tooth decay has no believability, then toothbrush and dental floss have nothing to play against.
I'm trying, Mr. Mackey. I really am.
Oh, you're trying. You call rolling your fat ass out on the stage and lazily blurting out your lines like a turtle taking a shit.
You call that trying? This plan is supposed to change how people think, Kyle. Get it fucking right.
Damn. Hey, what character do I need to do next? We've already knocked out all the boys. The boys are done. Well, no, they're not done. We're still gonna do them, but we've already done. We've watched enough of it. I'm still gonna do Cartman, Kyle. There's more moments I haven't seen, but still, we need to on Mr. Mackey's level, side characters like that. Drop those down in the comments because just like Family Guy and all these other shows, South Park has a plethora, an endless amount of characters that we can do, and I'm interested in seeing you guys drop those down in the comments because when I tell y'all to do that and y'all do, y'all drop stuff that I'd never even thought about watching or reacting to. I'm like, see, y'all got it. We think alike. We think alike here. Great minds think alike.
That was the worst rehearsal we have ever had. We are 2 days away from opening, and you're all fucking around.
That's because Toothpick sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why.
I don't put this all on Tooth Decay. Let me tell you something, Dental Floss. You're not as good as you fucking think you are. You're already acting like you're a star, and we haven't even opened yet. Open your fucking eyes, Dental Floss. You're about to blow your shot.
Damn.
Okay, it's singing flat, then the whole fucking thing sounds flat. Okay?
Mr. Mackey! Mr. Mackey! We're putting a stop to this play. It's over.
What? Why? Don't worry, Act 2 will be better. These kids just aren't listening to me.
No, it's over. They got him, Mr. Mackey. Tooth Decay.
He's gone?
They got the son of a bitch.
Yeah.
What?
Up in the Yukon. All bureaus are confirming it. You can let it go, Mackey. Tooth Decay is gone.
If only it was that easy. I ain't even gonna lie. I have never had my wisdom teeth taken out. I didn't not take tooth pain seriously. I do take cleaning my teeth and stuff seriously, but yo, I have a half a tooth back here. I'm keeping it. Yo, what is your worst tooth pain stories? Drop those down in the comments. I'm setting up a dentist appointment soon because I'm an adult and I need to, and mom can't do everything for me. I gotta go out there and do it. Scheduling my first dentist appointment on my own at 28 years old is absolutely crazy. But that was one of the worst things I have ever felt. What was your worst tooth pain? Drop it down below. Let's go.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Run home, kids. Okay. It's over.
It's over.
What?
It's all integrated and smart linked. This is a great idea. Okay. Let's look at the message board. Message board. Message board. Here you can easily write messages to each other or to the faculty. Okay, for instance, here we go. Here's a message from Kyle's little brother, Ike Profilowski.
Oh no.
Okay, little Ike says, "My brother is a homo." Ike made a little drawing of his brother too. Drew a nice picture with a nice bird hanging off Kyle's forehead. It's a nice crane, nice whooping crane coming off Kyle's head there.
That's not a crane, it's a dick and balls.
Hello, everyone.
Don't hello us, Pat. This system that you're responsible for now isn't working out, so what the hell are you going to do about it?
Oh, well, I'm just sort of getting acclimated to the situation and...
Getting acclimated? Do you know how much money we wasted on this thing? How about you take some damn responsibility? Get the hell out of here, Pat. You're fired. Get out.
Yeah, Pat. Go.
Well, how the hell are we going to clean up Pat's mess?
When did he become such a savage? Mr. Mackey, I like angry Mr. Mackey a little bit. He's finally sticking up for himself. And then also, anytime I hear Mr. Mackey, I can't help but think of that Eminem skit from the album back in the day. I just want everybody to get along. Hey, and then he does also, Eminem's Cartman voice is amazing, but... And if you don't believe me, trust me. And if you don't believe me, ask your dad. And if you don't believe me, ask your mom. She'll tell you how she does them all the time. So kids say no to drugs. I can't help. That's how big the character Mr. Mackey used to be.
I don't know. I guess we got no choice, okay? We're just going to need to upgrade to the IntelliLink Gold package.
Oh, no.
No, it's a $10,000 upgrade, but it should clean up all of Pat's mistakes.
Mr. Mackey, let's be clear. IntelliLink was your idea. You should just admit it was a bad one and stop being so defensive.
Well, it's good to be a little defensive around you, Miles. Okay, let's not forget that your wife died of an accident while you were drinking on a hike. Okay.
Now listen here.
No, you listen to me. Tetheling is a great idea, and we just need the goddamn gold package.
Yo.
Doubling down.
Yo. Straight told that man, yeah, you murdered your wife. I ain't trusting you. You pushed her off a cliff. You pushed her off a mountain while hiking. Oh, poor Mackey.
Okay, there we go. Your students can buy school lunches now, but they won't be able to get grades.
No, they have to be able to get grades.
Well, what you probably want to do is upgrade to a totally flat.
No.
There's no more upgrading, okay? I just want this to work.
What exactly do you mean by work?
I just want students to be able to make appointments to see the counselor, be able to see the school nurse in the easiest, most streamlined fashion.
Oh, you want the Centurion package. That's where we take all the IntelliLink panels and we rip them off the walls and we burn them. Then we wipe all the computers of IntelliLink software and you never deal with us again.
Yes, give me that one.
All right, upgrade me to the Centurion package.
Right away.
I can't do this anymore. I can't take it.
Oh,
Scott.
Nobody ever pays attention to me. Nobody cares. I just want to end it all.
Shout out to all my people with diabetes. You can beat it. You can go in remission. You got this. I don't care if it's type 1 or type 2. You can do it.
God, come on, we've talked about this. You
Not for real, but shout out to my people with diabetes. I love y'all.
don't want to quit Twitter.
Why not? Everyone would be happier if I did.
Who'd be happier?
Everyone.
Well, what about your parents, huh? How do you think they'd feel if you quit Twitter?
I don't think they'd even notice.
Of course they'd notice. They'd be sad. Okay, they'd be sad. You've got so much ahead of you, Scott. So many posts and tweets still ahead of you. You haven't even started to see what social media has to offer you. You can't just end it all. Not now.
You're right. I guess I don't want to quit Twitter.
There you go, okay? But now you come back here anytime you're having bad thoughts, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Poor Scott. Love Scott.
Twitter would be better off without me. I'm quitting.
Okay, no, Scott.
What's the point? Better to just end it all now.
Okay.
Also, follow me on Twitter. I know you see. Follow me if you have those. I know you see it. I know you see it up there. Go ahead and do that. Do that. Because I literally post over there daily. I post on the community tab on YouTube daily too. But like, if you want to like get an in-depth look of just like me every day and like memes and like music that I'm listening to and just my life, those things up here. You should do that.
Oh, God damn.
Scott.
You have to be kidding me. This is Counselor Mackey. What's going on, Scott?
I swear to God I'm gonna do it this time.
Okay, Scott, just try and calm down. You don't want to quit Twitter.
Why does it matter? People would be happier if I just did it.
That's not true. No one would be happier.
I'm sorry. I felt like somebody was trying to sabotage me just now. Like, that's the bad thing about living in apartments. Sometimes you're just like, what is going on out there? And that was one of those moments. I'm not even sure if the mic picked that up, but that was loud.
Fucking kid, oh my God. Everybody thinks you're a great kid, Scott.
I talked to my dad. He said I don't have the guts to do it. Well, if I quit Twitter, he'd be sorry.
Okay, how about this? Just, promise me you won't quit Twitter tonight and we can talk all day tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
I don't know if I'll make it through the night.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I feel like I'm at the edge of a cliff, you know? I'm being chased by hate, and the only way out is to jump.
Uh-huh, okay, yeah, go on with that.
I keep thinking about what the kids at school would do when they find out I left all my social media.
We'll be right back after intermission. All right, and we are back like chiroprac, back like I forgot something, back like I never left, back to the future. Drop your best back whatever's down in the comments. Let's go.
God damn it, just do it already. What the? Hey, who left their scooter here? Okay? Whose damn scooter is this?
It isn't anybody's. They're e-scooters. Anyone can use them.
E-scooters?
Yeah, see, there's a bunch here and a bunch more down there. Everyone can use them to get around town, you know, leave them where they want for the next person.
Well, where the hell do they all come from?
Nobody knows.
Oh, shit! Hey, you had a goddamn red light! Oh, Jesus Christ! Hey!
Sorry.
What the hell? Look at my car. Who's gonna pay for?
Sorry,
Yo.
God damn it! Get off the goddamn streets with those things! What
No.
the hell?
This makes me think of this movie. I've never seen the movie, but it was like a horror movie. It was just called Tire. And it was about a tire. A car tire. Not even the tire wasn't even attached to a car. And it unalived people. Like what? Attack of the Killer Scooter.
Sorry, dude.
God damn it! Where'd you get that?
How'd you?
Oh, they're all over, dude. Super convenient. Try it out.
Isn't South Park like a small podunk town? Like you wouldn't even need an electric scooter service. I mean, I know it's grown a lot over the years. Like, you know, the Sapita, you know, like the cool parts of town and like the Walmart and all this and like all those episodes. I get it, but I think we tend to forget that this is supposed to be a small town. I mean, it's a small town in Colorado. Their mascot is the cows, for Christ's sake. Also, better be thankful that those weren't Razor scooters.
But Kenny, if that's true, then could there be a way to cut the connection? Jesus, you really think that could work? No, you don't need a scooter. 'Cause I got a fucking car.
Yeah.
Hey, bros, what's going on? This is Cut My Butt. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because subscribing makes you feel good.